Poly packs. All right, the other day I showcased for you some boxes that I bought off Macari. $100 total, three sealed boxes, one unsealed. 87 Topps wax box, this 1991 Topps box, 1992 Donruss, 1992 Upper Deck, and then a 1992 Score. So really what I was doing, the reason why I bought that was, per box, it was like $25 per box. So that's definitely cheaper than what I can do just buying a box of this straight up. So I'm looking for 1991 Topps era cards, mainly the Witten, mainly the Hoyles, mainly the Doug Drabek. Just again, because those have the most popularity. Those are the ones that, people are most interested in. And it's kind of fun to just to collect these things, not looking to, is there a lot of value there? Yeah, in the Witten card, there is some value there. People are buying it for like 30, 40 bucks. I think the Drabek one goes for maybe 20, 25. So at least there's that component to it, but it's also kind of fun just to see if there are errors. So what I was doing was I was looking at the names. So this is the cellophane wrapping. So I was looking to see if maybe there was any Chipper Jones rookies on the front or the back. Because if there were, I wasn't going to open that pack. I was going to pull it off to the side. But funny enough that as I'm going through it, if you can see there, this is Doug Drabek. So this is one of the error cards I'm looking for. And this is Chris Hoyles. So I know those two cards at least are in these packs, but I don't know if I have an error box or a regular box. So what I'm going to do is I'll save those two packs for last and see if any of the other errors might be in these packs. If they are, then I know I have a very good shot of getting the error card. So what is funny about this? I don't believe this is repackaged because I believe cellophane is very hard to repack. You have to open and close it very carefully. Strawberry. And so I don't believe there's any repacking going on here with these cards. But one thing that is very curious is when I opened the wax packs, there was a lot of staining on the gum. And with this gum, right, this gum does look old, and I wouldn't try to chew it or eat it. But this one looks like there was no staining whatsoever on the cards. So I don't mind that. And hopefully maybe it's because of how it was wrapped in the cellophane. I don't know. But there's a nice clean Ken Griffey Jr. All-Star card. Another All-Star card, Carlton Fisk. Joe Ursulak, Jim Evatt, third year, I guess at this point. He was, he had the draft picks card in '89. So we'll put the Ken Griffey aside here. We'll showcase Ken Griffey. But again, and I know error packs aren't, or error cards, especially in this genre, aren't like, they're a dime a dozen. It's not like you're trying to find these for just purely money. It is fun to kind of hunt for them and give a reasoning to open it up. Because I mean, everyone's seen 1991 Topps over and over again. They've seen all the 1990 Donruss and everything, but at least to get different variations of cards, or seeing what Topps thought was an error, what they try to correct or change. It's I don't know, kind of funny to me, especially the whole Mark Witten thing, like with his hands just being a little bit outside the border. I don't know why that was a big deal. I don't know why Topps felt the need to change it, but they did. And because they corrected it, it made a variation. So it wasn't like some of these error cards where it's, some people are like, oh, the trademark, this B doesn't have the asterisk next to it or something like that. And those kind of things, those really aren't error cards per se. It's just about where they were manufactured out of. So Edgar Martinez as well. So getting some good players here. Greg Swindell, Ted Power, and Gerald Clark. But there are a lot of errors in this set overall, even on even some stats and things like that are there's a lot of those that are wrong. I think namely one was like forget the Red Sox manager. I'll look on the back there to see if they have the Wade Boggs error on the back of that. I'm trying to remember some of the other ones. It's kind of hard to remember them all off the top of my head. I should have probably looked them up before I started doing this video, but because there are so many, it's hard to keep track. But really, I'm just focusing on trying to narrow in on a few of them, not all of them. But so far, none of the players that would potentially be errors have we found. Oh, here comes a Robin Ventura card. All right, so that makes sense about who that was. And we'll take the sticker out of the middle. No Chipper Jones either. So here's David Justice Gold Cup card. Andre Dawson. Steve Sachs. Andres Galarraga. And Robin Ventura Gold Cup rookie card, which obviously his 89 draft pick is the first Topps rookie, and then 1990 has a bunch of rookies for the other series. All right, let's see here. Oh, we got like a little streak going down this whole thing, a little printing smudge, but got Kevin Moss record breaker, Mark Grace gracing us with his presence, Jose Canseco, Mark McGuire. So you get the Bash Brothers in one pack. Yeah, if you were back in 1991, you opened in that pack and you were an Oakland A's fan, that's probably one of your favorite packs you just opened up. See, but look at this. So the gum not leaving hardly any mark, a little mark, but not too much on there. So kind of like that it's doing that. I mean, it certainly is odd, but I like that it's not all sticky. There's Bobby Bonilla sliding hard, aggressively hard into third base. Probably seems like he's hurting his leg doing that, but all right. Trying to go through these as quickly as I can. It is a little harder to open the cellophane than the wax, but at least it shreds. Like all the wrapping shreds. There's not going to be any saving of the wrapping and repackaging this stuff up. Mike Greenwell, Benito Santiago, David Segui. So here we got Doc Gooden or Dwight Gooden. It's funny how sometimes the 91 Topps, they started using a little bit of the nicknames. Like Tim Raines was Rock Range, Dwight Gooden was Doc Gooden. So I don't know why they decided to use their nicknames versus others, but they did. Maybe the player requested it. I don't know. Here's Fred McGriff, Hall of Famer. Zane Smith, Pat Borders. Oh man, I think there is an error with the Pat Borders. I'm going to put that aside and look that up later. Just because. There's Eddie Murray. Ozzie Smith. I knew I missed somebody. George Bell. This one's off-centered. I don't really see a miscut that bad. But I do think there's something going on with this Pat Borders card. I gotta look that one up. That one pops out in my mind as one that had an issue. I can't remember what it was. But again, still have not come across the cards I'm looking for. So again, looking for either Doug Drabeck, Chris Hoyles, or Mark Whitten. There's Ken Griffey, but Ken Griffey Sr. Joe Torre. Doug Jones, and Jose Hofferman. And the back of these cards all should be the same. They should come from the same printing company. That's another way too to kind of identify if something's been repacked or not. Because again, if it was all different, oh, this is a nice little pack right here. If this was all different, like the print on the back would be different colors, different shades, everything else if it came, depending on which printing one it came from. So these all look the same. But if I was to get this pack in 1991, Gary Carter, not bad, Hall of Famer. Then you got Sammy Sosa, and again, at the time, that was a good card to have. And then you're getting two Pirates, but you're getting Frank Thomas as well. So coming off of his draft pick card. So there's a nice one too. Him and Griffey will showcase. Those are two big names, if you will. But out of any name that I would really want, the Chipper Jones rookie, of course, would be the one to collect. But again, this isn't about regular cards. It's about error cards. And I'm burying my Pat Borders here in the instant win game ones. All right. Continuing on, there he is. Nice. So one of the ones we were looking for here, you got Chipper Jones, and this is pretty nice. It's a little off-centered, a little heavy up top, a little thinner down here. Oops, help if I can actually show you that. So top to bottom off-centered, but other than that, very nice card, nice and clean. So that's a good one. We'll keep that. We got the big names there right now covered. There's Tony Gwynn. I'm going to have a couple of Tony Gwynns, actually. I think there's a few of him on the back. Greg Olson. And then Roger Clemens. They did a better job with the Red Sox card, with the Wade Boggs one of him looking up the sky and that Roger Clemens one. They probably did the best photos for the Red Sox that year out of anybody. I didn't know why they didn't get more creative with some of the other guys like they did for the Red Sox. Whoever was at the Red Sox one, they were just feeling a little creative that day. Okay, so again, back on track with trying to find errors, but you get two back-to-back pictures of Alan Trammell. Arvel Espinoza, okay. Got Roger Clemens again. Rod Booker. I don't remember this card at all. Wow. At all. I don't remember the player, and I don't remember that card. Yeah, boy. All right, so that one was a little collated a little differently because Roger Clemens was in that Chipper Jones one, so just missed another Chipper Jones, I guess. All right. What do we got here? About 14 minutes in, halfway through. So what I might do is just split this into two videos, give you guys just a slight break on these packs, and then so I can break it up into more videos. All right, here's Jerome Walton. I almost think there's something going on with him. I don't remember. I do not remember. But again, nobody, as far as the errors go, not even just the cards themselves that I'm looking for, is Lee Smith, Hall of Famer. Right, just, it's one thing not to get the errors, but it's another thing just not to get the card at all. But I haven't seen too many duplicates out of these packs so far. Obviously, Roger Clemens saw twice, and a couple of those cards in and around that. I don't want to tip this. Gum is breaking apart. Plenty of gum for the next challenge. There we go. There's Nolan Ryan. And obviously the back of his card is going to be littered with stats. Look at that. What a career. Jeez, that's a long time to go pitching. All right. Let's see what we got here. Mike Jeffcoat, Roberto Alomar, Donnie Baseball. Nice. Those are two good back-to-back cards. Like that. And that's that part. All right, so I will open one more pack, and I will leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Leave 19 packs. Well, I'll open up this one, leave 18 packs left. All right. This will be the last pack for this video, and then I'll break out the rest in another video. So, all about doing this in a digestible format for everybody, because it would be a very long video, a half hour of just opening cards up. All right. That's the polypack experience, just keeping you guys in mind. All right, so we got Cal Ripken. It's getting good cards. It's not like I'm not getting. You got Dale Strawberry. So all the cards are here. Getting the majority of the set too. I don't know if I want to put this set together again or not. Ugh. I don't know. I was most of these cards I think I'm going to give to Wax Pack, since he's doing his all his little variations that he's trying to put all the different sets together. So I don't know. But all right, let me pause it there. So far so good, right? Chipper Jones rookie. You get the second year card for Frank Thomas, or his first full year anyway. You get the Ken Griffey All-Star card. You get the Nolan Ryan card. Haven't gotten any of the error cards that I'm hunting for. I need to look into Jerome Walton and Pat Borders. I know I got Doug Dre back there and Chris Hoyle's here. So at least those two are coming up. I'll break those open in the next video. So stay tuned. See ya.